But when we have negativity about something, we tend to miss some of the simple remedies that would just make it better for us. And I call this technical solutions to emotional problems. So if we frame the Zoom space as being a performance space, then we want to prepare ourselves for our performance and set us up for the greatest success. And that means first we need to be comfortable. We need to feel comfortable with how we look, because we're going to see ourselves on that screen, and that's going to inevitably, at least at first, bring up our critical voice. So let's look our best so that we can just put that part of the critical voice to the side. So for you, looking your best might just be putting that extra hair in place. I've got a bit of a messy style, that's my style. So I often struggle a bit like with, is that too messy? Is that sticking out? Does that look flat? But that's just me. So finding your best for that day, right? And we vary from day to day. Do you want to put on makeup? Do you want to put on just a bit of makeup? Do you simply want to do your eyebrows? Do you need to shave because that scruffy look isn't quite the performance self that you want to convey? Having a nice top, some nice earrings, just something simple. But what makes you feel good? You know what makes you feel good, and you know what makes you feel you're looking your best. So doing that as well. Framing the space is the other thing. So getting a light, like a Lume Cube light, I'll put that down at the bottom. I also like often to do Zoom in natural light in front of my window. If that sunlight is shining into the room, that's not going to work so well for me. And so when that's happening, I put the blind down and I use the light right over the screen of my computer, right above the camera, and it's a diffuse light, and that works great. Also backgrounds. I am still exploring backgrounds for video. For Zoom, these are people I'm already engaging with, and I feel like, okay, I can use my shoujo screen. So I often use a simple Japanese screen at the back because that just frames me without there being too much going on. If you're someone who has a green screen and you like using that, you can do a virtual background on Zoom. Again, experiment ahead of time, right? Ahead of time for those types of things is going to work best for you. Make yourself comfortable. Is your chair comfortable? So you see how we can ritualize things by preparation, and ritualizing by preparation can really help us enjoy the experience more and feel like we're on solid ground. So I'm sitting in a chair right now that's very comfortable for me, with my back supported and my feet are flat on the floor. And that's allowing me to use my breath as I'm speaking in the most comfortable yet dynamic way. The other comfort thing that you want to look at is liquids. So having a big bottle of water to hand and tea potentially. Caffeine is dehydrating for the voice. I need my caffeine and I have comfort around that. So I have to kind of balance that out with drinking also a lot of water. And then you have to plan for the bathroom break. But I think being hydrated is really important. So these are the things that we're looking at that may seem very basic, but again, preparation to set yourself up for enjoyment and comfort, and to quieten that critical voice. You're looking your best. You can put that part of the critical voice on the shelf, is where we're at. And here's to unlocking your performance power.